Hi. Hi, Awa. How are you today?
Hi Mohammed, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're doing okay too.
Yes, I am
Great, Alhamdulillah.
very well. Um, Today we are supposed to talk about dealing with opportunity cost of growth, and this would be a very interesting topic. But we will reschedule it until next time, where we're gonna panel discussion on it. But in the meantime, I'm sure you have some stuffs in your mind that you want to give us a tip of it, right? Yeah. So what would you say something about this topic today?
So I'd say it's a very important topic and it's very much needed, especially for young people in the Gambia. Looking at the fact that when you're growing as a young person, there are things that you need to outgrow. There are people that you need to outgrow in order to get where you want to get to. And as a person who has done that in the past, I feel like I can share a lot of my experiences with some of the audiences that we're hoping to have. I I think at some point you need to really outgrow a lot of things in your life and be able to get where you want to get to. But sometimes I also always say this that you don't need an opportunity cost sometimes because you can get it, you can have both,
Both at the
or
same
you can
time.
always get it all. Even though, you can have everything figured out in your life and everything going on okay, but you can always have all, of course, but there's certain things that you need to cut off. There's certain habits that you need to do away with if you really want to get to where you want to get to. And those things would have to be, let's say, indiscipline or some friends that you have in your life that are really holding you back. Those are
Right.
things that you also really need to look at. So for me, those are some of the opportunity costs that I would look at. And yeah, I'm very excited for the topic and looking forward to the panel, inshallah.
Right. This is expected to be just the tip of an iceberg
Yeah.
coming from you, for the people to know that this panel is going to have a very interesting topic. But just to take you a little further on the points that you've raised, um, just want to make a comparison. For example, let's take an example of a student. What would be it that the student needs to forego? Do you have to let go of your books and concentrate on things that will not add value, such as maybe social media and things like that, or you have to balance both, or you have to forego one
Um,
of them?
I'd say it depends on what you really want. If social media is something that is going to add value to your life, I would not say that you need to cut it off. But you need to find the balance because you're trying to really work on two things at the same time. So if it's something that you really want to do, let's say you want to be a content creator at some point, or you're learning a lot from social media, of course you can go ahead. But you need to find that balance. And that is what a lot of us find difficult because finding balance is really like battling with something really big. So yeah, but if it does not add any value to your life, I feel like you should focus more on what um, really is more valuable to you at that point in time, and then give less attention to the other things. Of course, also you need to have fun as much as you read or as much as you work hard. You need to have fun. So
Right.
social media is not always about being bad. There are also a lot of good things about social media.
Right.
So for me, it's just finding the balance and
Finding the balance.
yeah.
Good. Finding the balance. I think that's where we're gonna stop it, because otherwise everything is gonna be out there.
Yes.
And if you want to hear more, we're gonna reschedule this interview that will have a panel discussion where you're gonna see Miss Our Guy sharing more of these thoughts that she just shared with you. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Until we meet again, it's a great bye.
Bye.